Hey students, this is Mr. Anderson. Hope it's not too much of a distraction with the fan here in the background. But I'm gonna try to get through this one here real quick. I had one of the students ask me about P8-17. It's one of the last problems in Chapter 8 in the textbook, the engineering graphics using AutoCAD 2020 instruction. Anyway, I'm going to start from the beginning. So we're going to go and open up our template. I keep mine right there. I started out with AAA, so it always is right there, one of the first ones to come. There's another one I did up that is probably messed up somehow. So just click on that, and we get this to pop up. We go into the model space, and we're going to start drawing the item, the object. So we're going to start with the front view. The front view is always the longest view, okay? So we're going to, let's see, I'm going to start with the top end. So that's going to be 1 with a radius of 1, so it's going to be 2 straight up. And what's the thickness on that guy? That's 75.5. Okay. And then back down to 2. And then we're going to go 5, let's see, 6, so it'll be 5.5. Then we go down, that's 1.75 plus another 0.75, so that's 2.5. And that is 0.5, and then 2, and then 0.5, nope, went too far. That's okay, I'll go ahead and draw this. And then I'll offset it. And what's the difference going to need to be? Let's see. Oh, that's right. No, I do need to do that. 0.25. Right there. And then we bring this one up. And then we go all the way over here. I was hoping to just do the close command, but hey, it's okay. Now we're going to trim this guy. Oh. Okay, now that should be that view, and now we can draw the top view. So this is like bringing some lines up here. And then I copy everywhere where I'm going to have another line. Okay. And we know the width is going to be 2. So I can take a line, go here, offset 2, go there, select those, trim, trim, trim. Now, this is going to be a visible line, but this is going to be a hidden line. Now, 0.75, so that's going to be 1.5. So, I'm going to, wait a second. And I do this all the time without thinking about it. Those should actually be 0 or object lines, not the border lines. Yeah, good. Okay. Now we're going to go into the hidden line, and that's 2, so that's going to be 1.5. So this is going to be half down. So and then we take this one, bring it down to here, and then this one, and we make those also hidden lines. Okay. Now, next, we need to do the through holes. First one's 2 in, so I'm just going to offset. It's already at 2, so I hit enter. There's 1. There's 2. And then I can grab the center of that, go here. We're going to erase these lines anyway, but because I'm just using these as center holes, okay, center marks, so I can draw the holes. So they're going to be, let's see, a diameter of 0.75 and a diameter of 50. So, center diameter, 0.75, and I didn't change my line type. That's okay, because they are definitely visible lines. And I'm going to go ahead and change it now. Diameter 0.5. Okay. Next, select those, copy. Okay, those lines are done. So I can take those out, take that out. I can go to annotate, center mark, click there, click there. Okay, now those are done. I'll still need to draw the line for that. So I can do that by drawing a line at the center of this. Now, if that's a 0.5, so we need to offset 0.25. hidden line, trim. Okay. Now we go to our annotate, our center line, and there's our center line right there. Now, if I do LTS, line type scale, hit enter, make this a 0.6. There we go. Our center line shows up correctly. Now, since this one is much easier, because it's already the full length, and then that's a 1-inch diameter. I set this to 0.5. I delete that line, and then I go back to annotate, center line, and there it is. Now, top view is done as far as drawing it. Now, here I'll need to, okay, 1 inch up from there. I could do this. Let that be my center line, center marker, and that is a 1-inch diameter, so I'm going to offset it 0.5. Okay. Next, I will bring that to there. I can also use the extend command, but that's just, you know, y'all should know how to do that. If you don't, let me know. Okay, there's that, and center line, there we go. Now on this, we're going to have a hidden line that's going to come across here. Nope, not there. It's going to come across down here. And .75. There's the center line for that one. And that one's a 0.5 diameter, so 0.25. Delete that one. Go back to our line there and center line there and there. Okay. Next, I'm going to draw some lines, hidden lines, straight down. Make sure, tab over, make sure that's 90. Just draw one, center lines, hidden line. Let's set hidden lines. Now we're going to copy, 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 and copy. Excuse me. Okay. Next. Trim. Now, it says the 0.75 diameter is 0.12 inches down. So, I'm going to offset 0.12 and go here, and next I'm going to go here, 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 and there. Yeah, I do want those inside there. Okay, trim. And then we change that to a hidden line. Okay. Next, annotate, center line. Boom, boom, oops. Let me undo that. Let me get back into that line. Now we go back. Enter. Now, you can grab this and bring him that far up. Your center line should always extend past the surface of where the hole is, okay? So that it's not confused, you know, not assumed to be part of the object itself, okay? So, that one's done. Next, we draw. Now, this is where we figure out if we want to do the side view of this side or the side view of this side. Please excuse my squeaky chair. Okay, so the side view should always be the view with the fewest number of hidden lines. Okay? So with that in mind, if we look at it this way, you're going to have a hidden line there and a hidden line there. Whereas if you look at it at this direction, you're only going to have a hidden line right there. Now this is not counting these guys because they're going to be in both views, okay, on both sides. So we want to draw it on this side, okay? So this is where it gets fun. I'm going to draw some lines. And I'm going to start copying. And I need to copy basically every feature we have going on here. I'm not going to do the centers, the center lines, because that would get a little cray-cray, if you'll forgive my attempt at hipster slang. I don't know. Okay, there's that. Next, we are going to draw a line, our miter line, okay, and we go up 45 degrees. Now, we want to make sure it's 45 degrees, so we hit the tab button and type in 45 and hit enter, and that's at 45 degrees. Okay? If you doubt me, we can dimang, dimension angular, Yes, that's okay. And there's our 45 degrees. Okay. Next, we're going to draw more lines. Now, copy. Now we're going to copy here, 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 here. I've already got that one. Okay. So, next, we're going to mirror those lines using our miter line. Right like that. Now, this line can be extended. This line can be extended. Let's see, we need to go to this point. So I'm going to extend those. And let's see, the two on the inside. Okay, I know how we can do this. Oh, I left off a line, but we can do that later. So, I know these are going to appear as hidden lines. So I'm going to do this right now while I'm thinking of it. And this is going to appear as a hidden line. Okay. Now, let's see. That line right there, which is this line, so this and this go down. And this will also go all the way down. So we extend and okay. This is where we start to trim. Okay. And these guys need to be down a little further, because that was supposed to be my trim line, which is easy. All I gotta do is click those, mirror, use that line right there, erase source objects, there we go. And then, in this case, I can bring that down 0.12, and I've already got that. So I can then trim. Okay. I need to also trim that too. Okay, that's looking good. Okay. Now, I could use, let me go ahead and draw a line from my circle. And this one down here. Let's see. That's where my circle is going to be. Center diameter. There's the center. And I believe it was a, diameter 0.50. So there's that. Then the radius 0.75. So center 0.75. Then we can trim. Use our center mark, grab the biggest one, and boom, there it is. So this just needs to be trimmed. And that just needs to be trimmed. Okay. And then that circle is a 1 diameter. And then the radius is a 1. So we just go down here, grab the center mark, tell it 1. Excuse me. Yeah, that we can delete. those lines as they're not needed anymore. And we trim. Then we erase all those. We go back to our center mark there. Grab that. And then we grab our center line. And there's that. And those are our views. So, next, let's see. Geez, this has taken a bit longer than what I'd thought. So, let's see. Z for zoom, A for all. There's the drawing. Looks like it's not going to fit at 1:1. It might if I scooted everything together, but then it'll make dimensioning a pain in the tuchus. So we go half scale. I like to lock the view so that I don't mess things up. I also like to get rid of these guys. Now, for dimensioning, yeah, we need to use the annotative. Need to use the annotative there. Although that's the wrong text size. Annotative, let me make sure my annotative text is correct. Annotative, okay, modify, open up. Okay, text size, yep, that's all good. Symbols and arrows, okay, my lines are within reason. Okay. So, let's see what we can get to show up here. Huh. Nope, I'm going to have to dimrad. So, type in DIMRAD. Hit enter. Okay. There's those two. Next, DIM, DIA, that's dimension diameter. Hit enter. Okay. Next, let's see. Now, a case like this, you bring that up here, and then you align these guys just like that. Excuse me. Next, we will mention that. And let's see, you know what, we don't need to dimension that because that can be figured out by this right here. Yeah. So that would not be a needed dimension. Okay, next we're going to now we can take this dimension and bring him right there. And keep that from being confusing, we can bring it right in like that. So this way, this dimension right here can be figured with simple mathematics. Okay? You don't want to dimension to a hidden line ever. Bad form. Oh, the other thing is, for your leader lines, if you have to move things around, but pull your leader lines to the corner so that they don't look like they are part of your dimension, or a part of your object, I'm sorry. So there's that. And I'm going to dimension this right here. And looks like I'm going to have to multi-leader. Oh, I'm going to have to do a okay. Now it's, hold on just a second here. Okay, so the text will say come on, say 2, there we go, X. Now if you hold down your Alt key and 0216, there's your diameter symbol, 0.50. Now, if you go to, instead of aerial, you go down to GD and T. GDT, here we go. And then, let's see, it's countersink. Is it a W, a lowercase w? Nope. Is it X? Nope, that's depth. V. V is the countersink. Space. Alt 0216 for diameter. 0.75. And then we hit enter. And then we hit lowercase w. Nope. We gotta go back to GD and T. How do you spell GD and T? So it's lowercase w. Nope. X. There we go. And then 0.12. Well, we want that back in. Aerial 0.12. Okay. And there's our, that's how you do that. Okay. So, I believe we have it correctly dimensioned. Yeah, because this is defined by that right there. So we know that that's 1.5, because this is 2. So that would be 0.5. That's 0.5, so that's all taken care of. We got those found. We know these are centered. We know that's centered. Yeah. Normally I'm a stickler for having the dimensions between the views, but as you probably know, it's hard to dimension these items up here. So, and then these are best shown over on this side, just for clearness sake, okay? But I believe we're done. I could, in theory, put the 6 up here. Yeah, why don't I do that? Yeah. There we go. And looks like I need to adjust. Let me show you one other thing, then I'll let you go. We go down here to properties. On this one, the arrow's not large enough. So, let's see, multi-leader style, standard. Let's make that annotative. Okay. And then arrowhead size should be 0.125. Text height should be 0.125. There we go. Let's see. Line space distance 0.125. Nope. Nope. .4 on that one. Landing gap 0.9, that's okay. Okay. So that's how you take care of that part. And now the arrowhead size is the same as these guys. Okay? So, as always, holler back if you have any questions. I'd be happy to try to explain some more stuff. I don't think that would look any better. No. Nope. I'll just leave him right there. Alrighty. Well, there you go. Hope you enforce the assignment. Keep finding things. It's going to be P8-17, and our scale will be 1:2. And then if you set your title block up as I've got as I show in the video, you can type, let's see, UPDATE update field. Click on that, hit enter, and there's today's date, 5/17/20. Matches what's down here, 5/17/20. Alrighty, well, good luck. Holler if you have any questions. Sorry it's taken me 45 minutes to do this, but it is a bit of a chore. Good luck, take care, and I do wish you the best. Bye-bye.